Welcome to Woods Cross High School for this edition of High School Rewind, available on Xfinity On Demand, as the Woods Cross Wildcats prepare to host the Corner Canyon Chargers in a match of undefeateds. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Dane Stewart here to bring you tonight's game, and wow, what a ball game we have for you in Week 9 of this high school prep season. Both these two teams squaring up to be contenders for a 4A state title, and they get a great pre-playoff match here tonight. We'll start with the visiting Corner Canyon Chargers, of course, coming in 8-0, 5-0 in region play, but that doesn't matter. This is a non-region contest, displaying the number one offense in all of 4A. They are averaging over 40 points per game, the Chargers are. This is a team that returns a lot of experience off last year's squad in just their second year as a program. Mike Ebling, the senior quarterback, last year he threw for quite a bit of yards. Won't see him throw quite as much this year. This kid, a factor on the ground. In fact, in their win last week against Orem, Ebling, the quarterback, had 3 touchdown runs, all of them longer than 45 yards. So he certainly has a lot of speed and can really gash you on the ground. Speaking of gash on the ground, how about Riley Ogden, the team's leading rusher for Corner Canyon, over 1,000 yards on the season already. He also had a long touchdown run last week against Orem and ran for over 200 yards in a game earlier this year against Skyline. This offense is absolutely potent in the ground game. Now let's switch and talk about the home Woods Cross Wildcats. And of course, right now, number 1 in Region 6. They have gone through the gauntlet of the schedule thus far for Woods Cross, and they host the number 1 defense in the state. They allow less than 10 points per ball game coming into this one here tonight. Mason Newton leads the team in tackles. The seniors had a stellar senior season, and as if he's not enough, watch out for Tomasi Giles. He has been introducing himself to opposing quarterbacks all year long, leads this team in sacks. And then also Braxton Gunther, he leads the team in interceptions. He's actually a quite good receiver. You'll see him catch balls out of the backfield as well. The leading rusher last year for the Wildcats returns this year out of the backfield. And then Tanner Hammond, when they elect to stretch the field, this Woods Cross team certainly can with the arm of Hammond. We mentioned the number 1 offense for Corner Canyon and the number 1 defense for Woods Cross. One of those is going to have to win out tonight. Which one? We're about to find out, as now we head to the field for tonight's opening kick. Senior night from Woods Cross High School underway as this kick will be fielded for Woods Cross. This is Brandon Kenzie from inside his own 5, looking up the right side and tackled at the 23. First down for the Wildcats. Coming across in motion was Gunther. Hammond to throw, going deep. Cole Capalucci just beyond the fingertips. Incomplete. Second down, toss back to Kenzie. Has some blockers. Now cuts back to the middle. And, well, he just met Isaac Brinton, the senior linebacker for Corner Canyon, on the carry. Kenzie picks up maybe a yard. 3rd and 9, Gunther the back. Hammond looking to throw that ball a little behind Kenzie as he had to reach up just behind the helmet to try to bring it in. Incomplete. And 4th down, 3 and out for the Wildcats on the opening drive. After the punt, first down for Corner Canyon. Strength against strength as this drive starts at the 39. And boy, talk about strength. Winning out that time's the defense for Woods Cross, led by Jared Clark. Loss of 4 on first down. 2nd and 14, blitz coming. Tossed back to Ogden, and he's going to be brought down. Another loss on the play for Ogden, as this time Mason Newton leading the way for Woods Cross defensively. 3rd down and 16. You have to think Ebling going to be looking to throw here. Woods Cross bringing blitz again. He does throw. That ball caught, no, incomplete, just through the hands of the intended receiver, Bailey Glass. And Corner Canyon will go 3 and out. After the punt, Woods Cross to start on their own 42. 3 backs is this ball given to Gunther, trying to shake off tacklers, picking up 2. Excuse me, that was actually Giles on the carry. Tomasi Giles with the short gain. 2 linebackers are his fullbacks, Saumalu and Newton, as Giles now stretching out to the left side, turning upfield through the second level, and it's a foot race. Tomasi Giles inside the 30 and eventually brought down by Corner Canyon's Matt Scheffner, but a big carry by Giles on that time, all the way down inside the red zone to the Charger 17. Excuse me, that was actually Gunther on that last carry. He's the back here again. Play action. Throwing to the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Wildcats. Cole Capalucci from 15 yards out. The play action worked beautifully as Gunther and Hammond celebrated. Woods Cross takes the early lead. Corner Canyon now starts this drive at their own 40. Trailing 7-0 here midway through the first, almost midway through the first, as Ogden gets his first carry for positive yardage tonight, picking up 3. Second down and 7. Ebling gives off again and nowhere to go for Ogden. This defensive front of the Wildcats playing big here tonight. Third down and 8 for the Chargers as the Woods Cross student section trying to cheer on their D. Blitz coming from the outside, picked up. Ebling able to escape, now fires. That ball caught and out of bounds. Nice job finding the senior Ryan Erasmus for a first down to the Woods Cross 47. A couple of offsides penalties. First down for the Chargers at the 37. Ebling to throw, pressure coming. Gets this away, and that ball thrown into no man's land, incomplete. 3 straight penalties on the Wildcats, and now it's 1st and 10 down at the 22. Ebling to throw, and that ball incomplete. Was looking the way of Garrett McKaylee, was open, just didn't bring it in. A penalty on Corner Canyon, 2nd down and 18 to go. Ebling to throw, pressure coming, throwing on the run, that ball tipped. Good coverage on the play that time by the Cats. Not a lot of room for the receiver. Now 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 18. Ball thrown out quickly and incomplete. Trying to get it to Glass in the flat. He was thinking about the run first. 4th down coming up for the Chargers. 4th and 18. The Chargers gonna go for it here. Ebling to throw, blitz picked up, over the middle, ball's caught right around the first down. Think he's gonna be short, as on the reception was Parker Ellis, and he is just a yard shy of the markers. The Chargers will turn it over on downs. Woods Cross possession. On the give, on the ground, right up the middle. A couple of nice moves put on by number 33, that's Jarrett Davis, as he picks up 8. After a penalty on Corner Canyon, 1st down for Woods Cross, and another shot down the sideline, this time intended for Clark, and just beyond him, excuse me, not Clark, that was Capalucci on that far sideline. On 3rd down, Hammond gonna throw, screenplay nearly intercepted. Boy, beautiful job that time staying home by 45, Isaac Brinton. He's had a good game here early, nearly had the athletic pick, but threw his hands, and a 4th down now for Woods Cross. It would have been 4th down, but a roughing the passer penalty gives new life to this drive, as it's Gunther on the ground, stood up at the line, maybe picking up a half yard. A lot of Chargers there, including Hunter Vrains, the senior linebacker. On 2nd and 9, again, no play action. Has a man wide open down the field. That ball's caught by Adamson, and he takes this down to the 27-yard line. Keaton Adamson, the senior tight end, and that play action, they scored a touchdown on it earlier, and another big play here to Adamson deep down the middle. This Charger D having to play a lot of respect to that ground game, as here's Gunther, and you see that dedication there as he's able to get back to the line and nothing more, as again, a lot of Chargers there, including Brinton. 2nd down, give to Giles right up the middle, driving the pile, got through the pile, and able to pick up 7 on the carry. 3rd down and 3 for this Woods Cross offense. Inside the red zone, give up the middle, picking up, well, looks like he may have the 1st down. Nice job sticking with it, as it was Giles again. Going to be awfully close to that marker. Giles just short. 4th down, less than a yard. Keeping it. And he's got the 1st down easily, as Hammond up to the 15-yard line, a pickup of 2. And the drive continues for Woods Cross. false start penalty now makes it 2nd down and 18. Is in the backfield now is Davis next to Hammond. Hammond to throw. Ball caught. And stretching forward to about the 16 after making the reception. That time for Woods Cross was Adamson. 3rd down and 12 for Woods Cross. This ball thrown out quickly to Kinsey, and he's brought down immediately. Beautiful tackle made in the open field by Max Adams, the senior safety, to stop that play before it went for a 1st down. Jeremy Hills comes on to take this field goal attempt with 7 seconds left. This from 29 yards. Kick is up. It's through the uprights and good. 10-0. Wildcats have the lead over the Chargers at the end of the 1st quarter. So the Chargers start deep in their own territory. Ebling has not had a lot of success here early on. This is a straight run for the quarterback. A face mask penalty will come in there after Ebling picked up 6. We'll tack on another 15 here. After the run and penalty, ball moved all the way up to the 39-yard line as Ebling keeps again room up the middle as he hops over a defender, and he picks up 11 yards. As making the tackle was Jake Hammond. Actually ruled Ebling down short of the sticks. Pickup of 9.5. 2nd down here. Again, blitz shown, and it comes. Ebling under pressure, and down he goes. Mason Newton leading the way, and got some help from his good friend, that time Lance Moyes. And a big loss on the play. 3rd down and 7. 2 receivers to the top of the screen for the Chargers. This aggressive D looks to be aggressive again here. Given to Ogden up the middle. 1st down as Riley Ogden carries this down to the Woods Cross 44-yard line. A nice pickup that time of 14 yards. 2nd down and 9. Ebling to throw, pressure up the middle, so he's going to run it to the outside, picking up a couple yards before being pushed out of bounds that time by Tenlanu Maka. 3rd down and 6 after Maka was able to push Ebling out of bounds. Maka was actually a nudge player of the game in a high school rewind game here for Woods Cross earlier this season. Stay tuned for after the contest when we'll announce tonight's nudge player of the game as Ogden gets the carry on 3rd down and, well, nowhere to go. This time it's Dion Saumalu, the senior linebacker, bursting through the line and dropping Ogden for no gain. Ball marked at the 4. On the ground they go with Gunther as he turns this upfield across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Short gain for the senior back Gunther, the junior back, excuse me. A false start penalty, 3rd and 10 for Woods Cross. Hammond to throw. That ball too tall for his intended target. Had a couple men out there, including Adamson and Dixon. Incomplete, and now 4th down for Woods Cross. Great field position for the Chargers to start this drive as we are midway through the 2nd quarter here. Still 10-0 Woods Cross. Ebling to throw. Now he's going to have to eat it. Gets out of the sack. How about that elusiveness? Throwing. That ball caught. Complete. A pickup of 7 yards is Ebling. Wow, looked like he was in all sorts of trouble. Able to find Garrett McKaylee and turn what would have been a big loss into a nice gain of 8. On 2nd down, Ebling to throw again. Again, it's McKaylee. 1st down as he's down to the 31. Ebling, that ball came out. He was looking to wind the arm and throw, and fortunately he was able to dive back on that for the Chargers. As it is, it will be a loss on the play of about 7. 2nd down and 17 for the Chargers. 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. They will go on the ground with Riley Ogden spinning and then brought down. Nice job staying true on that outside by Mason Newton, able to limit the gain on the play to 2 yards. 3rd down and 15. Ebling to throw, rolling to his right. Ball's away, caught, and then brought down by Newton immediately. On the reception was Martison. And then Newton closed down on him quickly to limit the gain. Excuse me, it was Isaac Brinton with the reception. Martison is the kicker. That's why I had to do the double take, and glad I did. Want to give Britton the credit on that reception. 4th down and 7 yards to go for Corner Canyon. A big play here. Pressure coming. Ebling steps out of it, has all sorts of space. Running, lowers the shoulder, and he's going to be down. Boy, I think he's right at the 21, maybe inside of it, and that should be a 1st down for the Chargers. 1st down for Corner Canyon. Ebling going to throw again over the middle. That ball caught, spin move, and then brought down while still on his feet. Nice job keeping the play alive by Cahoon, picking up that time 12 yards, and it will be 1st and goal now for the Chargers. 2nd down and goal, 3 receivers to the right of Ebling. Clock at 2:23 remaining in this 1st half. It's been a good one. The D of Woods Cross has held true to this point, but being tested as Ogden with the carry bounces off of one man and then is stood up by Newton. Eventually the whistles come after picking up 3 yards for Ogden. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. 1:38 remaining. Ebling rolling to his left, throwing to the end zone and incomplete. Was looking the way of Brinton that time. The ball thrown a little out in front of him. It'll bring a 4th down for Corner Canyon. It looks like they're going to try the field goal. Braxton Martison comes on to try the 24-yard field goal. He hit the game-winning field goal last week in their 44-41 victory over Orem, and looking to put Corner Canyon on the board for the first time tonight. Boy, that a low kick, but through the uprights, good enough for the Chargers. They're on the board with 1:27 left. 10-3, the home squad still out in front. Woods Cross will start on their own 20-yard line. As Corner Canyon showing blitz. Hammond able to escape it, now under all sorts of pressure. Ball's completed to Capalucci as he picks up 7 yards on the reception. 3rd and 3, clock is stopped. Corner Canyon has all their timeouts. If they can get a stop here, I have to think they may make another try for the end zone. They don't get the stop as it's Giles able to pick up 8 yards on the carry to the left side. On 1st down, play action, and Hammond's going to go down. It's Isaac Brinton again. Boy, he's been all over the field. This time, it's a 12-yard sack for the Chargers. Clock down to 30 seconds now as the give is to Gunther, and he's got some space, trying to get outside as he has the 1st down near midfield, and Gunther eventually brought down at the 41-yard line. Boy, what a big carry on 2nd and 22. He takes that for 37 all the way to the 41. A little differently, 1st down at the 41. Play action. Has Capalucci. It's where he's going, inside the 20. Capalucci taken down out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And just like that, in 2 plays, the Wildcats have gone from just getting out of the half to threatening in the red zone. 9 seconds left, 1st and 10 at the 11. Hammond to throw, and he's going to get sacked again. Brinton back there, as well as number 52, Luke Harriman, the senior linebacker, and Woods Cross will have to burn their last time out. Jeremy Hills will attempt from 33 yards to try to push that lead back up to 10. Last play of the half, unless there's a defensive penalty. Ball is up, and it is perfect right through the uprights. And the Wildcats make an improbable drive with under a minute left. It's Jeremy Hills, that time from 33 yards, and they have a 13-3 lead as we head to the locker rooms for the half.
High School Rewind is excited to have Nudge as our Player of the Game sponsor. Nudge is one of the fastest growing companies in Utah Valley. With over 500 employees, Nudge is one of the largest contributors of volunteer community outreach programs. To learn more about Nudge and their program, visit www.nudge.com.
Hill to kick off this 2nd half, as it will be fielded on the run from the 15-yard line by Cahoon, and he's brought down after a return of 9. First possession of this second half for the Chargers, starting at their own 25-yard line. Ebeling will throw over the middle. That ball caught. Nice move put on immediately. And now in the open field is Zach Our apologies to Mr. Frankowiak, I believe is how you say it. The senior receiver with a big gain after the reception all the way down to the Woods Cross 39. Our apologies to Zach for misreading his name. Here's another quick completion. That time it's Parker Ellis, the senior receiver, down to the Woods Cross 26. On first down, Cahoon comes across in motion. He has the sweep. Now just trying to extend this play as eventually he's taken down. Nice pursuit that time, and making the tackle was Giles. A loss of 5 on the carry for Cahoon. Second down and 15 now. Pressure being shown by Woods Cross. And they come with it. Miscommunication that time is keeping it. Was Ebeling, brought down by Newton after picking up 5. 3rd and 9 for the Chargers. Ebeling to throw. Now he's looking to run. And he's pushed out of bounds that time by Jared Clark. No gain on the keeper for Ebeling. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and Martison will try from 42 yards out. Trying to get us back to a one-possession game. The kick is good. Boy, an exhaustive gasp coming from the Woods Cross crowd. That did not clear that crossbar by much, but it did. 42-yard field goal is good. 13-6 our score with 9:28 left here in the third. After the touchback on the kick, Woods Cross starts at their own 20, and all sorts of TRUBBLE as Hammond gets sacked. In on the sack was Keaton Bills for the Chargers. Second down and 19. On the ground they go with Davis, stretching this outside, now turning upfield. Nice carry that time for the senior Jarrett Davis as he's able to pick up 13 yards. 3rd down and a yard to go for the Wildcats, holding a 7-point lead here. 8:11 left in the third. On the ground, it's Giles trying to turn upfield and will do so. Initially, he was stopped in the backfield. Didn't give up on it. Able to convert for 4 yards and a first down. On second down, again, it's Davis and nowhere to go. All sorts of Chargers in the backfield that time to drop him for a loss, including Keaton Bills. Play action. Surveying the field over the middle. That ball caught by Anderson, trying to spin out of the tackle. Won't do so, but he does have it up to the 49-yard line. But more importantly for Woods Cross fans, a big first down to continue the drive. On first down, back to the ground they go. And not much to gain there, but we're going to get a penalty flag here as Hammond gave the ball away. And we had a Charger come in and just light him up. This will be yardage and a first down for Woods Cross. A couple penalties on the Chargers, including a roughing penalty, and now it's first down at the 31. Hammond to throw, going deep, and that ball is intercepted. What a play by Cahoon as he comes up with the pick. Wow, what a big defensive play made by the Chargers inside the 10 as Hammond was looking to go deep. And the Charger offense will come out and take over at the 8. 5 receivers set for the Chargers on 2nd and 10. Ebeling looking to throw. Quick out. That ball incomplete as it looked like Riley Ogden trying to make the reception, but used the turf to help. 3rd down coming up. False start on Corner Canyon. 3rd and 15 now. 2 backs, including Ogden, inside their own end zone as this is kept by Ebeling, and now they say on the field, Woods Cross comes up with it. And it's Talanu Maka, the junior, with a huge fumble recovery at the 5, and it will be 1st and goal Cats. 1st and goal after the turnover. Here's Tomasi Giles upfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. Giles from 5 yards out on that power so good to Woods Cross tonight. Yields another 6, and they expand their lead. First down for Corner Canyon, starting at their own 34. Last drive had a couple big plays, but had to settle for 3. Well, shouldn't say last drive. They turned over on the last drive, but the drive before that is this thrown out to Brinton in a completion up near midfield, picking up 15 that time. First down at midfield. Eveling looking to throw here. That ball caught by McKaylee to the 44. 3rd and 5, and this Wildcat defense has been stout on 3rd downs up to this point. Eveling gonna throw, and he's gonna be sacked. Coming, bringing pressure that time was Luke Robinson, the junior DB, and able to tack him down for a loss of a yard. 4th down now for the Chargers. Woods Cross starts at their own 13-yard line after the kick. A little delay here to Davis, and nowhere to go. Is sniffing that play out for Corner Canyon was Keaton Bills. Loss of a yard on the carry for Davis. They try him again, this time up the right side, and he's got a positive gain this time, able to shed off a couple tacklers as he carries this up to the 21, picking up 9 yards. Number 3. 3rd down and 2 for Woods Cross. I formation on the ground, stretching that ball across, and a nice effort that time by Gunther. Is looked to be stopped in the backfield, but wouldn't have any of that. Picks up 4 and a 1st down. On 2nd and 9, again on the ground with Davis. He's got some space. As looks like he may have the 1st down that time. Brought down inbounds, but after picking up 10 and the 1st down for the Wildcats. Excuse me, they actually spotted Davis about a half yard short. 3rd down, kept here by Hammond, and he will pick up the 1st easily. Start of the 4th quarter. Woods Cross with a 20-6 lead as Gunther with the carry. Hops over a man, and a big run for Braxton Gunther across the 50 to the 46. On 1st down, Davis with the carry. Picking up another 5 yards on that carry. Illegal procedure on the Wildcats makes it 2nd and 9. Pressure coming, and Hammond's going to be sacked. Coming around the edge that time was Gage Karchner for the Chargers, dropping Hammond for a loss of 6. Karchner leads the Chargers in sacks this season as this ball flung out quickly. Kinsey trying to make men miss. Instead, he will pay dearly for trying, as he'll only pick up 2 yards before being brought down, and a 4th down now for Woods Cross. 9:10 left as the Chargers will start this drive on their own 30, trailing here by 14. Surely needing points here, or at least soon. Over the middle, that ball nearly intercepted, but instead making a heck of a reception was Austin Schaefer, the senior receiver for the 1st time tonight. On 1st down, Eveling throws this out quickly. That ball caught by Cahoon, has a little bit of a space, and he takes this to the 40. Couple nice plays offensively here for the Chargers. Eveling on 1st down to throw again. Bubble screen, caught. And picking up about 5 yards on the play after the reception was Brinton. On 2nd down, Eveling thrown out quickly, and a beautiful tackle made in the open field that time by Ian Celine, excuse me, as a pickup of only a yard. 3rd down and 4, 5 receiver set. Eveling to throw, under pressure, gets out of it, going deep, and the ball's intercepted. And returned up to the 20-yard line. The pick was made by Jake Hammond. Looked like that time, looking deep. Eveling was trying to get it to Bailey Glass, but underthrew it. Hammond easily able to run under that one. And a huge, huge turnover with 6:50 left. A couple big 4th quarter turnovers. A fumble and now an interception as Davis carries here for a pickup of 4. 3rd down and a yard to go. Play action. under trouble. That ball nearly intercepted as Hammond was rolling out, had pressure coming that time by Brinton, and nearly coming up with the interception was Scheffner. Instead, it will be 4th and a yard, and Woods Cross will punt. First down for the Chargers after the punt. This drive starting at their own 37-yard line. As on the ground with Ogden, and boy, Woods Cross defensively, they have been absolutely stellar, and they have locked up the leading rusher in 4A, Riley Ogden. Excuse me, he's the second leading rusher in 4A, Ogden is. All verts here. Is Ebeling able to wiggle out of the sack? Looking downfield, and that ball, they're going to say complete. I thought that one skipped through the hands of Frankowiak, but Zach Frankowiak with a big reception to the 41 of Woods Cross. Nice diving reception that time by the senior receiver. First down, Ebeling rolling to his right, looking downfield, and that ball, boy, is it intercepted again? It is! How about that? Another interception this time. It was Ian Celine with the pick, and out comes the Woods Cross offense again. Boy, this Woods Cross defense making strong candidates for our Nudge Player of the Game to be announced afterwards, as Braxton Gunther with the carry here, picking up 6. Third down and a yard for the Cats here, leading 20-6. And that ball fumbled, and new life is given to Corner Canyon, as coming up with the fumble recovery is Luke Herman. First down for the Chargers after recovering the fumble. Got to be quick here. Ebeling looking to throw, going deep, has a man, that ball caught, and touchdown for Corner Canyon. How about that? Garrett McKaylee, we said got to be quick here, and he took us at our word. A 40-yard touchdown pass from Ebeling to McKaylee, and this ball game is not over yet. Wow, gotta love the man coverage, and Ebeling showing the confidence to go right back to the air, and a huge reception. Then McKaylee not giving up and fighting for the 6. First down for Woods Cross, 2:52 left, holding a 7-point lead as they pitch back to Gunther. He turns inside and will pick up 2 yards on the carry. Third down and 7 for the Cats, leading by 7. Corner Canyon has to get a stop here. Gunther, nowhere to go. Picks up a yard, is coming up to make the tackle. That time was Max Adams. And the Chargers will take their last time out with 4th down coming up for the boys in blue. Cohen to punt for the Cats here on 4th down. As Cahoon gonna track this ball down. Takes a bounce, and it's gonna roll. And that's a good sign if you're a Cat fan. All the way down to the 10 is where it will be down. Corner Canyon will start on their own 10, 90 yards away from tying this ball game up. Ebeling rolling to his left. Gonna throw, has a man deep. That ball caught in the 40. Now trying to turn the field is Parker Ellis across the 50 to the 40 and pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Oh, goodness. A pickup of 55 yards, and this Corner Canyon offense has awoken late in the ball game. First down on the 35. Ebeling again rolling to his left. That closed off. Now has time to the right, has a man, cut, and out of bounds by McKaylee as he takes this to the 22. First down for Corner Canyon as these Woods Cross fans trying to cheer on their D. Ball flung out, caught, all sorts of space, touchdown Corner Canyon! Are you kidding me? Zach Frankowiak from 22 yards out, able to take this to the house. Beautiful blocking set up by his receivers. And right now the Chargers are a point away from tying this ball game up. Forget the tie, all the momentum with the Chargers. They're gonna go for 2 and the win. Of course, 1:06 left, so this is not the final play, but certainly not a lot of time going to be left. 3 receivers to the right of Ebling. In the backfield is Riley Ogden. Ebling rolling to his right. Looking the way to the end zone, takes it in himself. Michael Ebling, we talked about his ability to run the football, and he cashed it in there on the 2-point conversion. Ogden was essentially the lead back, and Michael Ebling just leaped in from a couple yards out. And improbably, the Corner Canyon Chargers have scored twice in the last 2 minutes to take a 21-20 lead. No timeouts left for the Wildcats. This drive starts at the 29. Pressure coming. Hammond has to get rid of it, and he's going to be sacked. No, the ball's out, and it's Corner Canyon who jumps on it. The Chargers coming up with the recovery was Luke Herman. No, excuse me. They're going to say that he was down, so it's still Woods Cross ball. 3rd down and 21 for Woods Cross. Hammond, pressure coming again, going deep, and that ball overthrown. Had Kinsey in man coverage, but overthrown by a good 10 yards. 4th down coming up. 4th down and the ball game for the Wildcats. Had a 14-point lead just 2.5 minutes ago. Going deep down the sideline has Capalucci, and that ball overthrown. Kiss the baby. The Chargers offense will come out and kneel on it, and the Chargers are going to pull off the W. Ebling will take a knee, and this crowd is absolutely stunned. The Corner Canyon Chargers were locked up for most of this ball game before Michael Ebling just absolutely took charge, and they come out with the 21-20 victory over Woods Cross. Again, our final score here from Woods Cross High School, the Corner Canyon Chargers, 21-20 victors over the Woods Cross Wildcats. Wow, what just happened here? An entire stadium almost in disbelief with that ending. But let's go back. This was a Woods Cross defense we talked about, the #1 in the state, only allowing 9 points per game. They were on track for that for the first 45 minutes of this ball game, including having a 13-3 lead at the half. Corner Canyon would come out, get a field goal to start the second half, but then that offense was locked up again. And in fact, Michael Ebling threw a couple of interceptions at the start of that 4th quarter. And Woods Cross absolutely did a fantastic job defensively tonight. Had a number of turnovers, a fumble recovery by Tomasi Giles. It was Tanlanu Maka with a fumble recovery, and then a couple interceptions in their own right, Hammond as well as Celine. It looked like this game was in hand. But then, give a lot of credit to Mike Ebling. We talked about his experience coming into this ball game, and boy, really paid off here tonight. First of all, he had the 40-yard touchdown strike to McKaylee down the sideline as McKaylee made a nice effort there at the goal line to get the ball in. That made it a 1-possession game, a big 3-and-out forced by this Corner Canyon defense, and then they had 90 yards to go in 1 minute and 50 seconds, and it didn't even take them that long. 50 seconds later, they would find themselves in the end zone again. This time it was the little flare out that was thrown to Frankowiak, and had a chance to tie this ball game up, but not so, says Coach Eck. We're going to go for the victory. All the momentum with him. You figure 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes, and it was Michael Ebling who really led the way there in those last couple minutes. 130 yards unofficially passing for Ebling on those last 2 drives. Think about that. As he took the 2-point conversion in from just a couple yards out, leaped into the end zone, and officially crushed the hearts of the Woods Cross Wildcats, handing them their first loss of the season. And here on senior night, they fall to 8-1. Of course, both these two teams guaranteed at least a share of their region titles. Both of those have they can be locked up next week as they both play region games. The Woods Cross Wildcats, they will face off against Cypress on the road, again, their last region game and last game of the regular season. Meanwhile, for the Corner Canyon Chargers, who moved to 9-0, remain perfect, they have a game next week against the Murray Spartans, and this is a good Murray team. That'll be a game that these Chargers will certainly be ready for. Of course, last week the Chargers had a big lead against Orem. They gave that up. Tonight it took them a while to get the offense going, but once they got going, wow, they really showed why they're the number one offense in the state. Again, 21-20 victors over the Woods Cross Wildcats. And that's going to do it for our coverage on this edition of High School Rewind. We hope you enjoyed this instant classic for Bill Francis. My name is Dane Stewart. We sure enjoyed bringing it to you. Catch this game and all other games, of course, on Xfinity on demand. Thank you again for joining us. Oh, before we sign off, our Nudge player of the game, almost forgot. Got to give credit to Mike Ebling. We talked about unofficially 130 yards passing on those last two drives. Of course, had the two-point conversion himself. Mike Ebling, our Nudge player of the game with over 500 employees. Nudge, one of the largest community volunteer networks. To learn more, go to www.nudge.com. Congratulations to him and his Chargers, still perfect on this season. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time here on High School Rewind.